Welcome everyone, welcome to this channel. Today we are going to design a very good flyer, our very first ever flyer. Yeah, so today we're going to create a flyer for a brand, a crypto brand. Yeah, a brand that buys and sell crypto and other coins. Yeah, so the name is Nexa Coin Bot. So we are actually going to recreate a design I did, a scrappy design I did. So let's get into it. Yeah. So first thing I tell you, this version I'm using is quite different from yours, but it has the same features. There's no new thing. There's no special thing in my own version. It's the same. So don't think anything. Yeah. Now click on the white space. Then first thing to do is to get your background ready. We're not going to download any background from any site. We're going to create our own professional background right here in Lab. So this side I circled out should be where you should press. Yes, the image size is in 1:1 like that. Yeah. And click on transparency and click on color and gradient, rising gradient, right? So click on the plus sign, and we're going to use a monochromatic scheme of red, right, from a lighter shade to a darker shade, or from a lighter tint to a darker tint. Yeah, so yeah, so yes, it's shade, not tint. Now okay, I've already gotten the S code, so I'll send the S code to you, or just copy it right in your pixel app. So um yep, yep. So this is the S code for this middle one, FF0000. Then for the last shade, that would be FF. That should be 8B. Okay, now that we have our gradient, next thing to do is to add our texture. Now this texture gives our background a feel, one feel that makes the background looks premium. So we don't even need to go to any Pinterest to look. So you can find black and white premium overlay. It's also called overlay. So wait, let me just get to. So let me import the texture that I'll use for this. So that's it right there. So I'll just increase it. I'll increase it, then I'll reduce the opacity. Like I said in the previous video, that the opacity is same thing as transparency. I'll leave the opacity very low so that give it that premium feel. Next, give it 15, 16, 17. Okay, and I'll put it to back so that when I import images, the images will not stay inside. Yeah, so yeah, that's that for that. Then I'll lock it. So after you get in the background, next thing to do is start um doing the work. This is where the work comes in, right? So first thing after that is to insert your grid lines. Like I said, grid lines helps with proximity. It helps you to keep the same spacing between each element or text. So yeah, I believe I've taught you that already. And you can see, and if you want to add your grid lines, just tap this grid here, tap on it, and if you want to adjust it, like you want to adjust it, tap on this here, right, and tap on the stuff. This side is 9, position 9. This side is position 91. This side is position 97, 5, 15, and 71. So I've created the grid line already, and you can use the same grid line. Use the same grid line for your own design, right? So yeah. So now the next thing I will do is to, so let me just tell you, I'm trying to recreate one of my design. Let me show you the design. One of my graphic design I did before. So we're going to create. So we're going to recreate one of my design. This one. This is the design we're going to create. So we're actually going to use all the text from here. We're just changing the brand name. You can change your brand name, but every other thing must be the same. Let's go. So we're using all these text here. So I'm going to hide it. Right? We're going to hide it. The first thing to do now is the brand name. The brand name is Nexa Coin Vault. Nexa Coin Vault. I'm going to type in text Nexa Coin Vault. Okay, the size in 41. The font is Codec Pro Ultra. Codec Pro Ultra, and let's increase the size a little bit. Yep. It is okay. Next thing now is to add your font, your subheading. So if you want to type in your font, click on this A icon at the bottom left. So click on it and click on this plus right here. Then you add your text. That will be our subheading: trading crypto seamlessly. The brand is a platform that buys and sells cheap crypto. So I'm going to leave the text size at 19 and add our font. Our font should be Nexa Bold. Nexa Bold. I'm going to send you the font. I'm going to send the font in the description and in the group. So trading crypto seamlessly, right? Then we are going to add our color contrast. That will be crypto. This bottom section, okay. We're going to choose crypto and change it to only yellow. Yes, we have that. We should keep it to the end. Now we're using a left alignment for this flyer. Left alignment. So, and all our text must be aligned to the left next to each other, while every other things shall follow proximity principle. So the next thing to add our text block, which is our shape. Let's edit it, give it a smoothing edge to radius 16. Right, then our color should be ash, not too black. Color is 404040. That is ash. Then stroke width should be 4. Color width at 5, and the color should be pink. Pink should be in your own. Yeah, so give it the shadow vibes. Okay, let's edit it. Let's edit it straight into this edge. Yeah. The next thing to do is to add our text. Now, like I said, we are going to revamp or recreate my old design that I did. So we're using the same text from it. So we buy and sell all types of crypto. So let us add our text. So we are using Nexabold for all the text. We buy and sell crypto. So let me pause the video and write all the text. Okay, let me just write one first and show you the sizes. Okay. The size should be 15, and the font should be Nexabold. So I'm going to do the same for other text within there. So I'm going to. So I've already written all the text. I've written all the text. The thing to do now is to resize that shape so that it can fit into the three text. No, it's too small for it, so we just do the same spacing in each text. So I reduce the size of the shape and increase the size of the text. Also, I want to add a background to the header of we buy and sell, right? So buy and sell should be red, reddish red, bluish red. So the color is red. Yeah. Next thing to do now is arrange all other text to fit in. So the next thing to do now is to add your tag. So I'm going to add my tag, like a tick mark get like all this check mark in. Asha, you see it. So this is the tag. So I'm going to add it to make it more beautiful to see. So I'm going to reduce the size to about 3 or so to make it fit into the text block or to the shape. Get it? I'm going to put it inside that shape. So I think size 2 should be okay. Size 3 should be okay. Yeah. Let's push it right where I want it. And always, even in your text block or your shape, don't overcrowd the shape, in the sense that your text should not touch the margin or the edges of the shape. Always make it in the middle. Leave space. Let your design breathe. Don't over saying it to leave white space. Respect white space. It's very good. You can see I did not let the tag touch the edge of the shape. There's space between the edge and the tag and the tag. So always respect white space. It makes your design look more professional. Yes. So let's make it fast, snappy. We're almost done. Just to add our face reference of our image, and add your city. Now, I think I've sent it in the group. A flyer consists of the header, the subtext, the call to action. Finish. The header, the subtext, the highlights, what the flyer or what your services is about, then your call to action, that is CTA, call to action. So I make this Nexa coin bot. You can see I press that place and turn to caps lock, that is capital letters, to make it more bold. I think that's the header, right? Always make your title be the hierarchy. Always make it very visible. It must be the biggest in your design. Then look at the size of the text block. I change it. Note it must be almost the same. Your design must be almost the same. Look at the size of the text, size 15. You get it now. So let us add something. Let us create another text block, and we're going to resize it, make it smaller. Normally we would have put it in the same place of by this one, but it make the design choke. You get, so that's why I added it under this, and we're going to add our image there. You get it. Now if you're adding any image, don't make the photo edge show. It make your design look unprofessional. Either you blend it or you hide it inside a shape, or you put it down in the edge. Now look at the picture we are using for the design. I'm going to send it to the group or the description here. I'll send the link here. So we're going to know that this one is bending like grab. So we're going to rotate it. We're going to rotate it to about, I don't know, you can see that button there. Find rotation and rotate it. We're going to rotate it to make it feel as if it's kind of straight or bending slightly. Then we're going to reduce it to make it, now don't need to choke up your designs. So we're going to reduce the size of the design of the photo, Yes, and we're going to put this back. Now look at this trick now. So put your image to back. Just press that long four buttons and hold it and drag it slightly down. Grab, press it and drag it slightly down with the other. Then let's write the text in there, which is white trust us. Now you can see that design is already coming alive, already looking beautiful already. So you can even see the effect of white space. You grab, not soaking your designs with too much elements and stuff. So this text block, this last block will be our CTA, our call to action, where we add our phone number. Yes, I was done with design. I'm ready for enough with it already. So now you can see in the text block I added the stroke. I added the stroke. So if you don't know, no now. So just what now I'm going to make this CTA button look more attractive. Our design is already looking beautiful. So next thing to do now, so add the text. Let me see the text now from the other design. I think I'm going to post it down. I'm going to copy all the text from the other block or shape and the tick. Yeah, it's very simple. Designs are very simple. You just master the basics that I've taught on the group, you advance seriously, massively. So I'm going to copy all the tags and all the write up and edit it. You can see and edit the text. Why trust us? So I'm trying to cut some things, but not make it too lengthy. But most of the beginners that are here, you don't see that be way more shorter than this. I would have cut out some things, but I want to make sure that everybody can understand what I'm doing. So I just simply copied the text from the buy and sell, and it's captured the same size and everything. I'm going to do the same for other subtext. See, just tap on the edit button there and tap on copy the two document sheet. That's copy. We deliver fast. So that will be why trust us. Customers to patronize you, but it does very, very much needed in all flyers, but different client, different purpose. So it's actually the same thing I did before. I'm going to do it again, so I think I will pause it now and I'll show you when I'm done arranging those texts inside. And also it must also be left aligned inside that same shape, so you get it now. I'm going to pause it right now. And now you can see I've already written all the text. I've arranged it properly into build proximity. You can see that the text did not touch the margin of that shape. Even inside your shape, there should be proper spacing inside it too. Now you can see this call to action button down. I copied it and I'm going to make it look more sharper. I'm going to reduce the size, not the size, the height, the width of the shape, and I'm going to make it white. You get me now? So I'm not going to reduce the size. I copied it then to this size and color it to white. You get it now? Just to make everything look sharper. This is just simplicity and very easy. You can see that it's very easy to do once you just master simplicity. Be simple, don't overthink, don't overdo.